The Beginning, an Old Testament Journey, episode 25. This is part 2 of a 4-part series about Adam and Eve eating the fruit. Okay, so Adam and Eve did not sin against God when they partook of the fruit and ate the fruit of knowledge of good and evil. They transgressed. Now, here's something very important to know about this. The word transgressed is Latin, and when we break it down, trans in Latin means to move from one state to another, on or to the other side of, beyond, over, or across. The part gress in aggress in Latin means to go. So Adam and Eve were moving from one state of life in the Garden of Eden, where everything was good. They didn't know what sorrow or sadness felt like, to another, to a life where they had to choose. They were going to have to put forth effort. Everything was not great. Their body was changed to a mortal state, meaning they could get hurt, injured, sick. Death would come into their lives. They would face opposition, good and bad, happiness and sadness. And guess what? Eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge actually moved Adam and Eve closer to be as gods, knowing good from evil. And here's a secret. I can tell you exactly how to become like God. So listen closely. Choose good over evil. That's it. It's that simple. That's how we become like God. It's not easy, but that's what God does. He chooses good over negative, bad, things that are going to bring unhappiness. I got a lot of references off of an online search. One of them that I used heavily was from LDSLiving.com, article titled, "Why Did God Give Adam and Eve Contradictory Commandments?" There's other references I'm also going to include in the description. You could also find the difference between command and commandment in that article. So command is temporary. It's a temporary law or instruction, and we teach our children to never talk to strangers and always wash your hands before you eat dinner. But then as we grow up, we learn we have to talk to strangers, and we don't always end up washing our hands before dinner. I will see you in part 3. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you there.